Beyond operational excellence, women at SMART are passionate advocates for accessibility and environmental stewardship. They spearhead initiatives ensuring that public transit is not a privilege, but a right accessible to all. In celebration of Women's History Month, Detroit is Different will introduce you to some of the women steering a new course in public transit. Hey guys, my name is BEvlove. I'm here with Detroit is Different, and today we have a very special guest. We're celebrating Women's History Month with Smart Transit, and we have Christine Kosa here with us today.
I have been at SMART for 20 years, and I started out as a customer service operator 1, which is when the clients call in to schedule a ride. I take their reservations, and then I was promoted and still hold the position of customer service operator 2, which is scheduling rides for clients that are certified under the Americans with Disabilities Act.
Wow, amazing. So how did you get into this company? Like, what made you decide to start working at SMART?
I was looking for a different job position at the time, and I am visually impaired. And at the time it was the Commission for the Blind, and I believe now it's called the Bureau for the Blind. They were in the process of getting SMART to hire somebody that was, with a disability in some aspect. And my worker for there at the time was great, and she helped me get interviewed, and it's the best job I've ever had.
Amazing. That's so cool. And you said that you are visually impaired. So what are some of the challenges that you have faced in other positions that you could say is better here now that you're at SMART?
The challenges are just getting employers to accept you and give you a chance. And I do utilize the SMART for transportation. Being, visually impaired and unable to drive, that is my means to get to and from work.
Wow.
And I can see where that would be a drawback for some people with disabilities, but there is, transportation out there for them.
So that's so beautiful that you have made sure that you maintain your independence. What are some tips that you would give to people who are also visually impaired, who may want to get around on their own?
People that are visually impaired, or anybody with a disability, whether you're in a wheelchair, visually impaired. One is to become ADA certified. That is the best way, because you can go more places than just your normal general service area. And in regards to like finding employment or just even doing other activities, don't let your disability stop you.
How has your experience at SMART allow you to utilize your own special talents and skills?
Working at SMART, I have developed a good working relationship with many of the area, like social workers at the dialysis facilities. We service to schedule rides for their clients.
Wow.
And also with other community agencies such as ARC and STEP, which is Services to Enhance Potential. Mm-hmm. And also with several of the CPP, which is the Community Partner Program. And that's like if you live in Royal Oak or other cities, they have a Community Partner Program through SMART.
What do you think are the most significant opportunities for women in your position today?
There are several, and I love my job, and I know SMART believes with promoting within. Mm-hmm. And it's just, don't ever, give up on an opportunity that you think you might like.
Embarking on a career here at SMART 20 years ago, what would you think is the biggest difference from when you were in transportation, from when you started 20 years ago to today? What is the biggest difference in transportation in the past 20 years?
Oh, there's been great strides in transportation. I mean, we have increased our fixed route service, now with the Oakland County all being opt-in, and not just Oakland, but there's much more service available. Mm-hmm. And even with the SMART, with the fast bus coming all the way downtown now all day long, that was a big drawback way back several years ago when they only had it during peak hours. A lot of customers were really upset, and that prevented some people from getting to their jobs.
True.
Too.
True. So what do you see as the future for women of smart transit?
I think there's great potential, and just that, never, like I said, never give up, I guess, on an opportunity, and just to try to fulfill your dream. If there's a job you think you would like, just go for it.
Thank you so much for coming to speak with us today. Your career over the past 20 years is definitely an inspiration. Even with having a disability, you haven't allowed that to stop you at all. So I think we could all learn something from you. Women's History Month and every month.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.